Nigga, I got how you coming like this. Because I'm a fucking bona fide hustler. I'm trying to be a billionaire. Why don't you have that many businesses? The hood is on Section 8. I came from the bottom of the bottom.
Behind every angry girlfriend is a boyfriend that has no idea what he's done.
Let's see. Okay. Angela.
You can only ahora inicio.
I had so much when I was in high school where I would sneak out, take the car that my parents had bought for me to toot around town, to back and forth from school, and drive like into the city of St. Louis, like half an hour on the highway to just go like random dudes I knew from like meeting them at the quiz bowl or something like that. Because I was the captain of my history bowl team.
You were a night rider.
History bowl.
Nigga, I got how you coming like this. Because I'm a fucking bona fide hustler. I'm trying to be a billionaire. Why don't you have that many businesses? The hood is on Section 8. I came from the bottom of the bottom. I came from Soldier Clock. No, listen. I came, you trying to play and it's not a joke. I came from Section 8. I came from food stamps. I came from the lights being cut off when I was a little kid, when I was in the house at nighttime. I came from waking up on Christmas and not having under the tree. That's where it come from. I don't give a fuck if I make $30 million tomorrow. Keep going. I don't give a fuck. I'll make $1 billion today when I leave here. I'm gonna find out how to make another $1 billion because I don't never want to go back to the hood and be broke and go back to that life I did.
Hey fellas, are you tired of simping for women and getting the short end of the stick? Well, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below because I create daily videos teaching men how to navigate this modern dating world. So, don't miss out.
When an ugly dude thinks he's all that and leaves me undelivered.
You know, maybe he didn't reply back to you because he realized that you were an ugly person on the inside. Just a thought.
Where do you want this relationship to go?
Do you know what? I want to marry her next year. But the problems are just a little bit crazy.
Just hold on a second. Just 1 second. Did you hear what he said?
You asked me a question, I thought, just be honest.
Bro started off by saying...
He lost his whole mind.
No, he smokes. He said, do you know what? I'm not really feeling, didn't even know her name, but yeah, I want to marry her next year.
He doesn't know what he wants.
So you want to marry her?
Yeah, I want to marry her.
Okay.
But we need to fix our issues first.
And what would you say the actual issues are?
The fact she doesn't tell the truth, you know? She doesn't tell the truth.
Who are you trying to marry?
Are you sure you want to marry this John? Yeah.
My mother told me, she said, you never hit a man where he's weak. Never. It could be true, it could be real, but you don't hit him where he's weak because it'll turn around on you. You can get him to do what you need him to do, but you never hit a man where he's weak because they never forget it. It lives with them. And so I know what his weaknesses are. He don't know I know they're there. Because I don't mention them, don't talk about them, and I don't. Yeah.
And I told you you didn't have to.
All the time, bro. Ain't complaining. All the time.
I'm complaining because I'm tired. I'm complaining because there's things that I want to do for you.
It's like you don't want tired, bro.
You're not
That's
saying
something
that.
that you don't get.
I'm not saying that.
That's something that you don't get, bro.
You know, we all heard the song called When a Woman Get Fed Up. But nowadays, men are starting to get fed up and starting to leave. And it's a beautiful sight. Know your worth, kings.
There are two things that men can't control about their body. One is their height, and the other one is the size of their you-know-what. So my question is it considered body shaming when a woman says she won't date a man under a certain height or a man with a certain length of his you-know-what? Because a lot of men out there raise the counter argument that when men discriminate against women for their weight, that's considered body shaming, but when women do it against men in terms of their height, it's not considered body shaming. So I'm curious what you guys think.
I don't believe in friends with benefits. Where is your benefits? Are the benefits money, baby? Are those benefits in cash? Because if they not, I don't see no benefit. Where's the cash? Okay, that's only benefits for men. Okay. If he can't pay your bills, you're not benefiting. You just giving away free sex to some random dude with no commitment. That's all you're doing, and it's ratchet. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And I'm not being mean. I'm giving you tough love because that's what you need to hear. Somebody not gonna tell you the truth. I just did.
Alright, so obviously this woman is confused on the concept of friends with benefits. Friends with benefits are just friends who find each other physically and romantically attractive. Now, if you're looking for a man that's going to support you, protect you, and provide for you, well, then you're looking for a relationship. But if you're looking for a man that's just going to flat out pay for it, well, that's just good old-fashioned prostitution. So what is this lady really advocating?
So this is how much influence a sister can have on another sister. Y'all told me not to like Kevin Samuels, and I didn't. Y'all told me that he didn't like black women, he didn't like fat women. I believed you, even though I had never watched one video. I didn't like him because you told me not to like him, and I didn't. So recently I go and I watch some of his videos. Now let me say I do not agree with everything that he says. However, your boy was on point on a few things. So if you've never watched any of his videos, go watch some of his videos. Because when I say I did not like this man, I did not like this man. And I hadn't watched not one video. And if I'm like that, I know it's quite a few other women out there who feels the same way. You have not watched one video, but you don't like that man. Go watch his video.
My mother is celibate. She's not really looking for any type of marriage.
Celibate?
Yeah, she's celibate.
How many kids does she have?
Just me and my little brother.
And she's been celibate for how long?
Since my brother was born. So my brother's 9 now.
So for what reasons?
Because of the father of my brother was also a toxic relationship. She just kind of was focused on...
Your mother's celibate because her baby daddy was toxic?
Well, no, I would say she's celibate because she has the same beliefs. Like, she's Christian, she wants to get married, and she wants...
do you realize how crazy that sounds?
Yeah,
you got 2 kids out of wedlock by 2 different men, and then you want to become celibate. See, what you're showing is even your mama is a problem.
What my girlfriend did yesterday makes me want to marry her instantly. So yesterday when I came home from work I was extremely exhausted from work and I was really tired. However, there was one thing I still wanted to do. I wanted to record a video for my YouTube channel. I was very ambitious of that as it was something I did on a daily basis. I know that nobody really watches, but I like to pretend someone does. For the sake of this story it seems like a small unimportant detail, but it's important to understand the rest of the story. So when I got on my PC I started recording a let's play. My recording was with face cam, which is also an important detail for later. Like I said earlier, I was really tired and the more I played the more tired I got, and before I knew it I fell asleep during the recording, which by the way continued afterwards. When I woke up the next morning in my bed I realized I hadn't plugged in my phone to charge and therefore my battery was empty and my alarm never went off. And I was already late, so I decided to take my girlfriend's phone to call my boss to tell him that I'm gonna be late. But when I unlocked her phone I saw that Google was open and I saw what she had recently searched for. She wanted to know how to save the game I was playing. I was confused at first because I thought to myself why she would look for that, but then it hit me. I probably should have called my boss, but I completely forgot to do that. I went to my PC and turned it on. My girlfriend was still asleep at that time. I was looking for the recording last night and indeed it was there, and then I started rewatching it. A few minutes after I slept in my girlfriend came in to look for me, and when she saw me sleeping in my chair she giggled a bit, and then she helped me out of my chair while I was still half asleep. I can't even remember, I am like twice her size, but somehow she managed to get me out of my chair and she laid me into the bed where she tucked me in and gave me a kiss on the forehead. All of this was recorded by my face cam. After that she returned to the PC and the game was still on, so she clicked around the menu, and remembering what she googled I knew exactly what she was trying to do. She tried to save my game properly. The thing is my girlfriend isn't a gamer at all, so she had no idea how to save the game. After a while she grabbed her phone and began to type something. I guess this was where she googled how to save the game. She still looked a bit confused, but she did it. I also noticed that she used every free save slot the game provided to make multiple copies of my save. And when she was sure that she had done everything right, she closed the game, and that is when the recording stopped. I was so touched by this, and I had to talk to her about this. When she woke up, I asked her about it, and she said she didn't want me to lose all my game progress because of her, and that she made several copies just to be sure, and that she hopes that she did everything right. She looked so genuinely worried when she told me this, like she was really concerned that she made a mistake and my game progress is gone. I realized right then and there that I will marry this woman. I realized that she is going to be my future wife. For her, this was probably just a small gesture, but the fact that she cares so much about me and the things that mean something to me, I don't even know if I deserve her. I love her so much, and I'm so close to buying her a wedding ring, not gonna lie.
Hey look man, you listen to me. Of course you deserve a woman like that. Matter of fact, every man that's listening to this video right now deserve a woman like that who actually cares about them. Now look, I wouldn't necessarily rush to get married, but over time, if the woman that you're with, she keeps on showing that she loves you, that she cares, she keeps on doing good things for you and going above and beyond for you, well, hey, you might actually have a good one on your hands.
All right, fellas, I'm going to give you a piece of advice that I give to every male client that comes to me. I might just be some random dude. Say it with me, but I do got the sauce. Let's go. If you are broke, if you are financially strapped, if you are consistently worried about money, the only thing that you need to be dating is your purpose. You worrying about dating, you worrying about women, you worried about a girlfriend, you can't even take care of yourself. You're not even on your grind. You're not even focused on your purpose. You don't even have a plan for your life, and you trying to bring somebody else into it.